The following video is brought to you by WTF, What the and So our beloved Corolla this week gave us a theme which was none too descript. All she mentioned to me was speech and dialect, which can mean a lot of things to a lot of people, because a lot of people speak differently. But luckily for me, or unluckily in this case maybe, I come from the north of England, north east to be specific, and up here we speak very differently to most of the other country. Now England is known for being very diverse in its local dialects, and you can go down south towards Portsmouth, which is the very southern tip of England, and they will sound so different to someone from the north of England such as myself. Now I'll be honest, I don't sound like a lot of people from the north. I mean, similar, obviously, we've all got similar sort of dialects, but my speech patterns are a little bit different to some people's around here, and that will become apparent when I start explaining why. So despite living in Hull all my life, there's a lot of words that some people use around here that I wouldn't personally use or would never have even thought of. And I might not be the best one to answer this question, so I've turned to our good friends at the BBC. On our local page, BBC Humber, for our region, which is the Humber and East Yorkshire region, they've got a list of words, Hullisms if you like, that we use in Hull, well some of us do, that you will not find or understand anywhere else. Now I've not read through this list in its entirety, I've skimmed it, and some of these have made me cringe already, but you're going to get my reaction to some of these words, and I'll read them out, and as the spelling is on here, I'll put on screen as I say it. It's going to need a lot of annotations, but oh well, let's have a look. So, at the top of the list, on the A's, we have got I'm gonna, which is I am going to. Now that's one you may find in other areas of the north, which is like shortening and combination of words into one slang word. Half a lager, which means half a pint of lager, lager being beer. Half a pint, obviously pints are our measurements in England. Bigger and better than America, I've been told that. Having, as in having, missing the G and the H off. B's, there's banes. Not banes as in bad man, but banes as in children. Usage, banes out Larkin. The children's are playing outside. Larkin is another one. Not like Philip Larkin as in the poet. Larkin as in to lark about, which probably derives from the bird, the lark, and the way that its behavioural patterns, I assume. A lot of people would probably just say, who cares? Again, missing H's off, instead of he, you get E, as in he said some meaning something. Gorett for nout, which means got it for nothing. Gorett obviously is a combination of got and it, just pronounced really badly. Lickle, little. Nout in it, nothing in it. To speak in iambic pentameter, you would be speaking a poem instead of a poem. Am I sure these aren't just made up? To have a skeg is to have a look. I'm going to sit on the sofa. That means sofa or couch or settee. So we're going to finish up on two that I actually do say that I found in the list. One is gonna, as in going to. That's quite a common one both around here and on the internet for some reason. And the other is shut up, as in shut up. But whereas some people might say it naturally in conversation or just without thinking about it, I say it on purpose. So as if someone's made a joke at my expense and I find it funny, but I don't want to admit it, I'll shut up, or somebody's moaning and I want to kind of bring an end to the moaning without actually bringing them up, I'll say shut up, you twit or something. So, I hope you've enjoyed this short look at my native Hull and its strange dialects. I'll leave a link in the description to the article I used with all the words that you can peruse them yourself and think, my god, I'm glad I've never been to Hull. Just for the record, Hull isn't that bad actually. Despite all this, you could go to places in here much worse, such as Liverpool has a really strange dialect, which words that don't make any sense to me, and I'm still from the north. Liverpool is north as well, it's just on the other side. So, as you may or may not know, by the way, I've been Dave. It's been an honour to speak to you again. I'll speak to you in 2 weeks, and I'll leave a link in the description to my own channel and my collab channel, just in case you found this particularly entertaining, which I doubt you have. Have a nice day.
So you've just made it through Dave's whole video. Well done. You win the internet.